Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Mizzle Trizzle in the Hizzle. We got UpMagiC versus Snizzle in this Dizzle on Mizzle Pizzle. That was match point, by the way. Hey, why does Snoop Dogg carry an umbrella? In case it drizzles. Yeah, kind of an old one, I know, but some of you might not have heard it before. Yes, we got UpMagiC. Purple Terran in the bottom left corner here. We got Snow, the Protoss player. Is going to be in the top right corner there, and should be an exciting. Oh, come on, Snow! Don't do this. This is a little bit Terran favored map against Protoss, if I remember correctly. I could be wrong about that, but so sometimes we do see Protoss players do this proxy. There's a nice little nook right next to the Terran main base, and he's gonna scout it immediately. Look at that! The pylon barely goes down, and he already scouts it. I don't know what Snow is doing there. That's not a very hidden position, Snow. Sorry. He was hoping that UpMagiC wouldn't scout at all, I guess, until it was too late. UpMagiC, though, smelling the proxy with his superior experience in the game, is going to scout this out, and he's going to be able to stop that probe from putting down a building. That would be epic. No, the gateway does go down. I don't know if he's going to go for a second gateway here. Probably is, well, no, never mind. He's going to try and go in here. He's going to try and sneak in, do a gas steal maybe or something like that. And probe's like, oh my god, too many units. I'm going to have to go back here and reinforce. I'm going to have to make sure I get another pylon down or another gateway or whatever. He's trying to attack that gateway down. He's doing a good job of delaying these SCVs from killing off the gateway. But if he can kill that gateway before a unit gets out, which is likely with that many SCVs, then there's pretty much nothing that Snow can do. I mean, he's put all of his money in this gateway here. He's probably going to lose it. He may just abandon it, to be honest. Yeah, that gateway is probably going to go down just before a Zealot could get out, if he is producing a Zealot. Yeah, it's definitely going to go down before a Zealot could get out. So he's probably going to have to abandon that location and just build another gateway in his main, because this was scouted way too early. So that means Snow's going to be a little bit behind. Yeah, okay, so he's already on top of that. He knew that was going to go down. UpMagic's barracks is a little bit behind because he hasn't had the money. But I think that's kind of a good, it's a little bit of a gamble for him not to make that barracks, but what that means is that even while he was battling that gateway with his SCVs, he was also continuing to make SCVs. So that means his economy is doing well right now. So even though his barracks is up a little bit later, his economy is still going okay, whereas the early buildings hurt Snow's economy a little bit more. Still not a ton, actually, because he's still, you know, he sent out his first probe, and so that hurt his early economy, but he was still making probes as well, and it wasn't that bad. So anyway, but UpMagiC already getting gas as well, so no gas steal or anything like that from Snow. So UpMagiC is in good shape. He's going to be able to get his factory out before too long, and that probe is being really annoying. I'm getting sick of that probe. Probe's running around, keeps running and running and running. Running like a constipated wiener dog. For some reason, I just thought of that. That was a lyric from a Weird Al song, by the way. It wasn't just complete crack cocaine from Malltrap. Jokes are bad. I really am a little bit of a zany mood today, aren't I? I apologize. If apologies are necessary. Anyway, we got the side core out. Let's see. We're probably going to see something cheesy DT rush or something, I'll bet, from Snow, since he's like, oh well, I suck, and nope, never mind, there's an SCV in there. Excuse me. Oh, sorry about that. He's gonna chase the SCV out. We saw the goon range going, but we still might see a transition into a Citadel now that that SCV has been chased out of his base. Usually the follow-up to cheese is more cheese, like DTs. Anyway, no, we're just going to see a quick Nexus, actually. He did see before that UpMagiC was putting in a command center. So we're probably going to put down a longer game, and he's actually canceled the range upgrade for his Dragoons in order to get that Nexus up. So a little bit clever by Snow, I gotta say, giving a little misinformation, feeding some misinformation to UpMagiC when the SCV was there, and then changing up, and now he's got it back. But by canceling that, he was able to get that Nexus out a little bit earlier, get that 150 minerals back temporarily in order to get that Nexus up pretty quick, and he is going to have a Nexus up very, very quickly. Pretty much the same time that UpMagiC gets his expansion going. UpMagiC fearing those DTs, getting his eBay up, pretty smart thing to do. Get some turrets up, get some mines, or maybe siege mode. Yeah, probably siege mode. He might be worried about Dragoons. Well, actually, he only saw the one gateway, so he might not be as worried about Dragoons. Anyway, so we'll see if he goes for mines or siege tech. Might go for mines, just try and put some pressure back on Snow there. We will find out in a little bit. Anyway, what's the SCV doing? Oh, just building a turret around the outside, around the outside, around the outside. This happens to me when I'm just talking and I say something or someone else says something that reminds me of a song lyric. I think of the lyric, and sometimes I say it. Happened actually a little to Artosis the other day. I was watching the TSL cast, and he was counting the factories in Go-See Terran's base, and he's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and he burst a little bit into the Sesame Street ditty, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. If you've ever watched Sesame Street, you'll remember that tune. Well, it might be an older tune actually. Artosis and I are old fogies in the in the StarCraft world, so some of you youngins may not have heard the older Sesame Street ditties, or those of you that don't live in America probably haven't heard it either. Anyway, looks like UpMagiC snuck a SCV in there for a moment. He saw that Nexus, he saw the base mining, he saw a bunch of troops mounting up. Still has no idea what tech is going on though. He's going for 4 factories here, and an academy, going to get some ComSat going. Sorry, yeah, that's kind of obvious, obviously. Kind of obvious, obviously. I seriously don't know what got into me today. I'm just, I don't know, having a weird day. Yeah, I don't know why. I'm actually in a pretty good mood as well, and is it because I got my first rejection letter from grad school yesterday? No, that's probably not why I'm in a good mood. Is it because I had my final day of training at work yesterday, and I kind of screwed up my what is essentially my final exam, where if I didn't do well, then they fire me, and I may get fired today? No, that's probably not why I'm in a good mood. I really don't know why I'm in a good mood. But I am feeling a little bit chipper today, for some reason. I don't know. I don't know what the deal is. I'm just feeling weird. Snow's Dragoons are about to feel pretty bad though in a moment, because they do not know those Dragoons are up on the. I'm sorry, tanks are up on that top, and he's gonna lose only one Dragoon. Almost loses that other Dragoon. In the meantime, UpMagiC has set up a nice little minefield in the back here, so if those Dragoons were to fall back up that other way, then they'd be forced into some mines, and here he's got them trapped between the mines as well. Mines on both sides. Dragoons are going to have nowhere to run, and the mine is going to take out all. The mines and the tanks are going to take out all but that one Dragoon, and he's probably going to die very soon as well, so UpMagiC putting a lot of pressure on here. Looks like he's going to try and place down mines to prevent the Dragoons from getting too close to his tank, while he uses that tank to shell the natural expansion. No, he's had to siege up that tank in order to kill those, in a place where it can kill those Dragoons as well. And he tried to hold it back. Oh, is he going to be able to get that tank back in time? Yes, he does pull it back. He tried to have that tank in a place where it couldn't be targeted from the top, because he didn't have a ton of tanks. And it was a little bit too close, so one Dragoon was still able to get close enough here. He's putting on a lot of pressure, but he's working on just a few forces left, and he's probably going to get this little push broken in just a moment. Too many Dragoons being pumped out now for Snow. Yeah, and he's got observers as well, so he's going to be able to dispatch those mines. It looks like UpMagic's going to try and hold this upper position, try and hold that high ground with a couple tanks. He needs to be careful, but those Dragoons can get very, very close. Some Vultures sneaking in as well. Is he going to go for the probes? No, he can't get in. Those Dragoons are blocking the path. He's going to use...